Yes,
Yo, live direct in effect. 420 Kids is going down. Oklahoma City bound to D-Town. What's happening? Dirty Mackin, Ish Tiller. And let a nigga make the introduction first before you get in there yapping and shit.
Goddamn, God body.
Goddamn. Hey, what's up with it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shit,
man.
Yeah, man. All this spontaneous shit, man. What's going on with motherfucking Kanye West? In tonight's episode, we got the Jewish man dismantling the powers that be with facts about canceling Ye. I say the brother, man, I often say I don't think people, you know, they supporting the wrong narrative because like I say, he got something to lose. On the other hand, everybody's supporting the narrative where they don't got nothing to lose. So with that being said, let's go right into this video article.
Hopefully this is my last statement on Kanye and anti-Semitism, but I feel like it won't be. But this is what I wrote. Jews are 2.4% of the population, but 35% of the Forbes 400. African Americans are 13.6% of the population, but only 0.5% of the Forbes 400. Instead of listening to the wealthiest and most outspoken black man in the media about the issues he has with potentially racist and stultifying Jews in the industry, which is what going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people translates to in Ebonics, he is completely excoriated. 92% of U.S. Jews identify as white. Israel is known to suffer from intense racial discrimination against its Arab, Mizrahi, and Ethiopian communities. To destroy the life of a black man who says he's going to speak up about the oppression African Americans face from white capitalist owners is insanely racist and problematic. I wish Abraham Joshua Heschel was alive today to deal with this. What I think he would do is meet with Kanye and allow him to air his grievances and acknowledge the problematic power imbalance between Jews and African Americans in media and American society. He would encourage Jews and their allies to take what Kanye says to heart and to see this as a renewed call to anti-racism in all of our society, to support African Americans in their quest to have a seat at the table, and for Jewish people to help African Americans get there. Remember, Jewish Americans have an average net worth of $150,890, and African Americans have an average net worth of $24,000. Beating on Kanye for talking about that only reveals your racism. Have a nice day.
Yeah, apparently they can talk about racism, but we can't talk about it. So it falls upon deaf ears when we speak about it. But we're used to learning from white teachers and white politicians and white images of God. So we got to have a Jewish person say what we can't say. All right, what y'all think about that, man?
Are we freedom to talk now?
Yeah, you know, it never stops.
Oh, now we can talk.
Time. Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, just so you know why I come in with the introduction.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't mind.
None of the niggas say,
it ain't no trouble to y'all.
D-time, you can speak.
Yeah, because nigga fucking me up on the introduction.
I know.
All right. We
need another slave master around this bitch. One color ain't good enough. We need another.
Hell
yeah. We need another motherfucker around.
They don't mind doing it for the. They don't mind doing it for the Romans.
For real,
shit, you hear me?
For real.
All right.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what I didn't hear was him actually say some of the things that some of the people on the clip last night said, you know, I think he just speaking on the racism part. And what Kanye is getting chastised about or disciplined about or motherfucking whatever blackballed about is the fact that he said that black people are the true Jews. That is the part that they hung up on that's anti-Semitic. Hebrews to Negroes. That's what they're hung up on when it comes to Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? They not hung up on that other shit. They not hung up on him saying that they running everything.
They hung up on the master to slave relationship.
They hung up on the fact that a motherfucker is painting a picture to where they are not the power force, where they are not the chosen. That's what they have a problem with. They have a problem with, they don't have a problem with this rich man just saying things. It's the fact that he's saying it to where the common folk can hear this shit. To where if so many common folk hear it and begin to agree with it, then what they look at will change. What they listen to will change. What they talk about will change, right? And what that do? That's gonna fuck up their money. And at the end of the day, we know that's what it's about with them, but it's gonna fuck up their money. And it's also gonna take them out of the spiritual role of being the chosen people. When you shine light on, that's what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna kick that. I'm gonna pass that.
Yeah. They don't care about the money, bro. They just told you that Jews average 158,000 a year. The other people, us lost ones who don't want to know who we are, we account for $24,000 a year. A year. They care about the power structure falling. Now you don't have to have slavery and chains. You no longer have to have that. The slavery is mental slavery. The slavery is you speaking out and somebody saying, I can make it where you have $11 billion and you broke within a year. You could be broke within a year. It's a power structure. You know, it's just like if you put a dog on a leash and you tie him to a tree and the dog gets so used to not going nowhere, years later, you take him off the leash, he's still not going to go past them boundaries that you created. So they created boundaries and certain things with money. It's like with projects. People wonder why they'll put us in red buildings. Red buildings. When they want a bull to chase a target, they put red in front of the bull like you're a target. They put you in these red buildings and call them projects. Projects. When you're in school, a project is an experiment. Mm-hmm. So you put a bunch of people in buildings where they stacked on top of each other, and you tell the majority of people that they get paid on the 1st and 15th. They get paid twice a month. Some people get paid every week. Some people get paid every day. These people only get paid on the 1st and 15th, and they averaging $24,000 a year. Now you go put drugs in that community. You already told them that they slaves from the time that they was kids to the time that they was growing up under the conditions they are already in. You wonder where the issue is. The issue is now mentally, because now you could give them Section 8 where they can go move to the suburbs, but they have the same mentality that you done bred them to have for the last 30 years. last 50 years. You've been breeding this. And then you wonder why what you've been bred, you're able to get on the media and show cameras on these people and wonder why they talk a certain way. You wonder why they act a certain way. In the moment when they start figuring out, damn, we act like this because we the same motherfuckers who've been distributing the money to us. What they calling themselves who they is, been in this position. Like, and you remember this from a spiritual level, but yet and still, these people tell you that anybody with a Christ consciousness doesn't look like you. You know, this is the image you've been given since a young child to now. That if you have a Christ consciousness, it doesn't look like you. So what would a lion be if a lion didn't look at God in the lion's image? Shit, lions worship other lions. Lions that go kill other lions, they do all that kind of shit, but they worship lions. You know, they go hunting prides. It's what that shirt say you got on, bro.
Pride is the new black, man.
Pride. They hunting prides. So shit, overall, the Jewish man, you know, himself saying he dismantles the powers that be on facts about ye. The man said,
you know what the line represents?
What's that got?
Judah.
Real talk, man. Talk to him. Jew. Did y'all hear that? Jew. Duh.
The Lion of Judah.
Jew. Duh. Yeah. So hey, end of the day, yeah, this is simple mathematics. Yeah, we look one way, but they know in an instant things that have been dormant and sleeping us, that shit can wake up any moment. And it don't look good. Like, it don't even feel good to say the shit we doing right now, bro. Some people think that shit should be illegal. Look at what they doing. They're activating everybody. This is literally what the fuck they be thinking. Even some of us that look, bro, they looking at like, damn, man, y'all are so brave. Y'all say things nobody else wants to say. This shit I done heard already. And we are so at a low form on this. Like, we at a certain point where people, man, yeah, like this shit, it's way too easy, man. But yeah, Dirty Mac, man, what you got for it, bro? What you got on it?
Yeah, I agree with both with what y'all was saying. Appreciate that insight. First off, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, pull up.
Indeed.
And my thing with the images that we have been seeing since our youth, since we were knee-high to a duck, you know, and we grew up still seeing these same images of God. When you see any image in the Bible depicted of an angel as a God-like image, you are seeing a Eurocentric image. As African Americans, that is detrimental to us being in a position, a superior position, an independent position, because all of our life we're used to seeing them on top of us. So, right. And it's very troublesome to me as an African American that we get on here and demonize our youth about rap music, but we won't demonize the education system about teaching our kids about slavery. That's very irresponsible, as us being elders supposed to advocate truth to the youth. We sitting up here chastising, pulling up your pants, pull up this, and then we say some shit, then we ain't there for the rest of, we chasing tail or chasing mail. Because unfortunately, this is the situation that we in are as parents. All day is designed around this slavery system where they just switch the game up and they change the names. And they got machines like cotton gins in cars. And technology is advancing at rapid speeds. So where we think we're in a situation of betterment. They've created a situation in our neighborhood so distraught that I think the slaves is rolling over in their graves like, God damn, I'm glad I ain't know. Motherfuckers, they wasn't killing each other like that back in the day. They didn't have the forms of weapons of mass destruction. I say, hey man, give me shit. Would you rather take one strike of the whip or one bullet? Give me the whip any day. You hear me? So it's just different. And most, I say, the people that they see and getting crucified as slaves, these were the disobedient motherfuckers. Most of the niggas right now is with the get along, go along gang. So when the motherfuckers stand up to this injustice that's been going on, that niggas act like they can't fucking see this shit. Oh, he's real. When we all should be standing up to this shit. But the fact of the matter is that's why I can't support everybody supporting Kanye like that. Oh, that's real. What the fuck is we putting on the line? Right. What did we have to lose? None of our finances is being fucked with. Our marriage, our relationships intact, our kids, we seeing our children. So this man is getting publicly crucified, and we're supporting a narrative that we ain't even pushing. You hear me? So hip hip hooray! Congratulations! Keep up the bad fucking work. You know.
And for what you said, I'll say that goes for the people who are championing what's going on, but are not willing to acknowledge. You see what I'm saying?
Now
you feel me? So if you're not trying to walk that walk, but you championing what he doing, then shame on you. You know what I'm saying? That's very hypocritical to be praising somebody to stand for something that you don't even stand for. Understand that. That means you'll get in a car with anybody. That means you'll get in a car with anybody. Yeah, that's what that means. That ain't what we need. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. Everybody can't go. Knowledge. Why I say that? Because everybody ain't gonna go. We know all you motherfuckers ain't gonna go. We know.
They don't want to go.
We know all you motherfuckers ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
I just ask y'all to step to the motherfucking side, man. Don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't even speak on that. If you ain't really rocking, don't even speak on it. For real. I will say that. I will concur when it comes to that. Because yeah, like me, I personally don't have as much or anything close to what Kanye has to lose. But I'm on that journey of walking that walk, you feel me? Us three, we all know that, and a couple people who on here and done seen us, they done heard me say it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But for y'all who not, yeah, I definitely feel you on that as far as it. Don't just lose all your money, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? So damn, you know. The only reason I don't like the apology is because it was the whole, around this time everybody called him a genius. Right? And I got my stance on that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing was this. Genius would have seen that shit coming. That nigga didn't see that shit coming. Straight up. So as much as we want to applaud the free thinking, you got to make sure while you're thinking freely, you're thinking forward also. Progressively. 3, 4, 5, 6 moves ahead. It's a chess game, man. Play chess with these motherfuckers. Because that's what they doing with y'all. It's a battle of the minds. Make sure what you say is in context and at the right time. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure you straight. You know what I mean? Make sure you get your shit together before you just go. You see what I'm saying? So that's that.
Appreciate that insight.
Most definitely. Everywhere you keep talking, man, I keep hearing the color purple. I keep hearing the color purple.
All my life,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, that same shit right there that y'all saying right now. That's what I keep hearing. Bruh, the worst we did to each other in the color purple, Whoopi Goldberg ain't see her kids for years. And Whoopi Goldberg say, you told Harpo to beat me. That was the worst thing we was doing to each other. Was Harpo beating Whoopi. Shit, the white man punch her out, they jump her, put her in jail. You know, hey, man. So we talking about Kanye. Let's get to that. Let's get to that.
Ain't funny, bro. But the way
that shit funny to motherfucker.
The characters,
that shit funny to motherfucker. Hey, that shit funny to motherfucker. Hey, swear business. Yeah. Like, hey, 100.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Bro, change is radical. Change is going head up with motherfuckers you around, close to, all that shit, but it's for a reason. Like, the shit don't be for nothing. Like, let that shit be known. Change is, if a person weigh 560 pounds today, and they say, man, I'm finna get down to 200 pounds, they got to get up and make change radical. It's going to be something they wasn't doing yesterday that they going to be radically doing that shit today. Whatever it is. If they get up and just start walking, that's some shit they wasn't doing yesterday. That's a radical change. So, yeah, I don't technically think whatever they calling the young king right now, this is the reason why I would support it. For only one reason. People could look at it like bruh crashing out. People could look at it like he got all this to lose. Something else higher. He probably didn't know what he was getting into.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what the fuck they get into.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, they still make the choice. The choice was pre-planned. It was planned like for who you to be or what was going to happen before you. Just learn to take in them experiences and say, shit, I experienced that, and let that experience make you better. Shit don't have nothing to do with us. Like, we looking at this shit all the wrong way. We look at it and say, oh, this human, he doing some shit like, control your heartbeat right now then, motherfucker. If you do so much, I goddamn dare anybody to control their heartbeat right now. Control that bitch. Say heart stop, and let's see if it stops.
The most you can do is slow that much. The most you can do is slow it down.
Yeah. But if you don't do what Jeffrey Epstein, if you don't tie a knot around your neck like Jeffrey Epstein and lay down on your bunk like this, nigga, just go to sleep and you die. Hey, man, like, end of the day, like, let's crack jokes. If we gonna do that shit, let's joke, goddamn.
Well, he a monster. You know he hung himself like that.
Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Like, agony of defeat.
Come on.
Hey, they didn't even that shit, boy. Hey, look here. It seemed like they cover Kanye more than they cover that nigga.
They did.
When that shit happened.
Shit.
Oh, God damn.
Like, damn. This
he had
the biggest sex ring for children. Politicians, actors. And they
what's the name of that place again?
Yeah.
What was the name of that? What's the name of that?
Epstein's Island, nigga. That's where that bitch. Epstein's Island. Shit.
Hey, what's this shit I keep saying about Mar-a-Lago? What's this shit I keep saying about Mar-a-Lago? What they talking about that shit?
Mar-a-Lago.
Y'all seen it? Okay, we can keep on going.
Now, drop a comment, shit. If you know something about Mar-a-Lago, tell us about it. What business, bro? But how do you have a whole island? He get away the first time, bro. You talking about he with kids all in Florida. He paying them $300 a pop for massages, and he saying, "Shit, I want the goddamn bath houses. What they be telling people they want the happy ending." Oh yeah, that nigga say he wants the happy ending of this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jeffrey Epstein say, "Fuck, give me the massage, and I want the happy ending, goddamn." But these little kids,
happy ending.
Let's look at this shit. Hey, they motherfuckers so fucked up in Hollywood. They say, "Hey man, what the fuck? Hey, imagine a motherfucking man telling you to put on the you supposed. Hey, I want you to walk around in the dress." Hey, bro, you hear me?
Hey,
what did you do?
Too much.
Hey, bro.
Too much.
Hey.
It's too much.
No, we said in Hollywood. Now, if you choose to do that, that's your thing. I'm talking about a heterosexual man. You hear me? You see how they do Dave Chappelle, right, man. This cancel culture is real, but I said that to say this Jesus, man. That's why I keep calling him Jesus, because they saying this, he's seeing this spiritual thing. But like I say, if you're looking at Jesus, look at the story of Jesus on his public trial, where he was crucified in front of everybody. Everybody just stood there. Everybody just stood there and watched, though. You hear me? Like, what's going on? Nobody pulled up to help him. You hear me? Right. It was one man when they beating the shit out of Jesus in the Passions of Christ. You hear me? One dude just had enough. Stop! You hear me? He had enough. They laughing, they drunk. You hear me? They like, all right, we is fucking him up. Help him up there, motherfucker. You hear me? That's the only one person who came up to help. So know your path. Hey, man, I'm your defense attorney, man. I'm in your corner. This is, you said it. You said what you said. Man, man, you know what these motherfuckers do, man. You better stop playing, man.
So if this was Ye right now, and say he really was Jesus, say most people didn't know, will we be helping assist with a public lynching right now? Is that possible?
What do you mean helping?
We're not. I don't think what we're saying we.
I'm not saying we. When I say we, I'm not talking about us.
Talking about as a whole.
I'm talking about
whole entire community.
I didn't went on social media today. Every time I see a fuck Kanye West, it's from somebody that look just like him, bro. It's somebody with the same shade as him. Matter of fact, this is real.
That's what we do.
I seen an essay.
Fuck the rappers.
I seen an essay, dude.
Yeah.
Is it possible? I mean, I'm only gonna stop on that for a second. I'm gonna get back to what I get to. But is it possible? Is it possible that the same anger and disparage or disparity you haven't heard once he say the Jews are in charge of the way the rapper is talking? The moment he say that he can no longer sell shoes, he can no longer make music. Is it possible? Is it possible that is occurring? But then when us do say it, because of the culture we so used to, this is our programming. We don't want to be unprogrammed, so we cool with the program that has been downloaded. So we like,
hey, programmer.
This person, cool with the
programmer.
The program. No lie, you real when you say that shit. You're not. There's no lie, no cap. The programmer and the program. You cool with both. You have accepted. This is the program. I've downloaded it. Shit, this what it is. You know what I'm saying? So then the moment the person says, hey, this is not what we supposed to be. Now, that person is, in return, they are throwing the rapper under the bus. They criticizing the rapper now. When they saying, no, I'm not criticizing you, my nigga. You doing exactly what they programmed you to do. You doing exactly what the fuck you was programmed to do. But if I say shit, now I'm programmed to do what my ancestors before me smiled about when they was dying. When they was dying and they said, you know what? I dropped a seed that's going to turn around and do exactly what I was thinking about regardless. They going to build that shit and do it regardless. So when those start showing up, what do? When they bring it to you and they bring it to you raw and uncut, what do? Do you say, shit, okay, I accepted the program? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, run with it. What you got, bro?
So if you remember one time I said, we got to plant that virus. Then I remember you said that the virus was already in us. And so I'm back to that again, right? So fine. We've been infected. So now we need to come up with our own virus, right? And download that shit into the program, right? And once you hinder the program, essentially the programmer will fall. Now, how do we plant that virus? How do we plant that bug? by coming together. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. Let's all get our shit together. One way or the other. However you don't, no shade to nobody how you getting it. Right? It's what you do with it. It's what you do with it. Just like the nigga say, it ain't about how hard you get hit. It's about when you get up after how hard you done got hit. You know what I'm saying? So we see what's going on. It's 2022. Kyrie Irving said it's 2022. Shit should not be hidden. And it's not. Many avenues for you to learn, make money, build yourself, mind, body, spirit, all that shit. So we got to download that virus. Come together and download that virus to the program, into the program, and take out the programmer. Past that.
Hey, I can dig that, man. Like I said, man, the powers that be is it, like I say, the bringing awareness to some shit that's been going on since the beginning. Hey, niggas gotta undive. You hear me, man? Hey, man. I don't know how niggas can't see this shit, but hey, man.
And those of us who know, we can't get tired. Kevin Gates.
But
we can't get tired.
No,
we can't get tired.
We don't see it. We got the veil over our, you know, like how they be doing in this law when they put the hatchet on. That's how they so cold. Look at what they doing to the $1 billion man. He was just saying the richest nigga. Like I say, is he speaking some real truth? Absolutely. Should he get crucified like this? The man lost 900, damn near $2 billion in 7 days. Oh, that's real. You hear me? That's real to us. That's real. Man, that's real. Goddamn, shut the fuck up at this point, Kanye. Man, shut the fuck up and get back to work, man. Stop act like we constantly trying to sit at their table. When you see the Asians come over here, what do? They're going to build a little Chinatown. You hear me? Do you know who the deepest and oldest damn near gang is? The Triads. But that shit is secretly. You don't hear about that shit. Gang organization, organized crime. You hear me? They only gonna point out the shit. But that's neither here nor there. But if we're not gonna stand up to the programmer, we're gonna continue. You're gonna continue to be programmed. It's as simple as that. You know, it's unfortunate right now, but the spirit of the African American, and it's a transfer. It's people are straddling the fence. You hear me? But shit, hey man, study the Jewish community. How did they free themselves away from oppression? The first step, they removed themselves away from their oppressors. You hear? This is not opinionated. This is factual information. As long as they have everything convenient for us, we'll always think we got it. We got the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, we got the Sooners. We got the Mavericks. You hear me? When actually, no, nigga, you don't got none of that shit. And that's some nigga shit to keep acting like we do got that shit. You hear me? That's my little piece on that. But going into this next little little video article. Now this nigga right here, boy, I usually don't be agreeing with shit he's saying. But nigga, tonight, this thing, my motherfucker mouth was on the floor. You hear me? He got me. You hear me?
Together and shake our dick at them if we want to. We can really hurt the Jews. Because we still niggas. They ain't in this position no more. We can really hurt them. They rely on us. They kids eat off us now. Let us go. Let's have an economical war with the Jews and see who win. I bet we beat them. I bet they apologize. We can make them bow down too, my nigga. They ain't as bad as we try to think they is. The white boy the only one kiss their ass. The Russians don't. The North Koreans don't. The Chinese don't. The English white boys, the only one kissed the Jews' ass. The niggas ain't never gave a fuck about them. They God ain't our God. They God ain't our God. They would never be able to withstand the type of slavery that our people endured. They way weaker than us. They way weaker than us, homie. They was given a line of credit from the Queen of England. That's the only thing. That's the only reason they so powerful. They was given a line of credit. Just give us that line and watch what we can do with it. Give us the same line of credit the Jews got, and let's see if we can do what they did. Other than that, they'll be just like us. They'll be just like us. Getting jobs, working warehouses and all that shit too. They had a helping hand. They didn't do this on their own. Everybody helped them. Don't nobody help us. Every now and then that white boy give us some government entitlements, but that's to keep us under. Give white people back food stamps, welfare, their free education. We homeschool our own kids, but we get the funding out of their free public educational school system. Take your monies out the banks and go put it into something else in Haiti and some resources in Haiti ground. Stop, takes rappers forfeit on all their contracts. Stop listening to rap music. Find a station to listen to on. Man, watch them beg us.
Stop listening to rap shit. I don't know about that, but most of the shit he said, I agree with right there.
Together and shake our dick at them if we want.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to Charles White.
That's what they do. That's what
shout out to that nigga, man.
So yeah, shout out to Charles White with that one right there. With that,
shout out to that nigga right there, God.
Because so let me explain the method to the madness when it comes to him saying rappers forfeit on the contracts, because what is one of their main money sources?
I agree.
Yeah. Right. So you take that arm, right? Now they got one arm. Now you start, like you said, everybody homeschooling. That's a whole nother arm right there. Because all the money comes out of the education system. Ain't nobody sending their kids to school. You know what I'm saying? They put everything is right there in their house. You can teach them the same thing. Shit. You can teach them the same thing. Dirty, you smart enough. You had kids. You smart enough to be able to teach them the same thing and more. You can teach, matter of fact, you teach them whatever the fuck you want to teach them. They're going to know the essentials or whatever they need to make it in life, and then they're going to know the other shit they need to know that them motherfuckers ain't going to tell them. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he definitely some key points right there. And I agree. You ain't so bad. That's what that motherfucker said. All right. You ain't so bad. You ain't so tough. Ain't so tough. Yeah. Hey, you ever fought? You ever fought with them motherfuckers? You ever fought with the motherfucker 30? You know what they do?
That? What's that?
One of them motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah, man.
Okay, all right, bro. All right, cool, I'm cool.
Oh, ain't on your ass now, man. On that shit.
It don't take much. It don't take much. What do you say? Bigger, stronger, faster, and smarter. We the only ones that don't know it. And the only reason I say we don't know it because we don't act like it. You know what I'm saying? We let so many things come in between us. Two men being cool, 15 years. One get a girl. All of a sudden, this other nigga, the homeboy, he forget all about the friendship, looking at the nigga's woman and want to fuck on her. Damn, you forgot we been kicking it this long, nigga. bust you across your motherfucking head because that shit don't make no sense. You just disloyal. Just disloyal. We ain't got no
Snakes in the
loyalty to
grass.
none. We ain't got no loyalty to none but some motherfucking money. And that's it. And that is the root of all evil in that sense. Because if that only thing you're valuing in life, then you're going to have a hard time overall. You're going to have some high points. You have a whole lot of high points, I promise. I know the fun. I know how fun it is to chase that money like that. What? I know it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade. Ain't no shade. But it ain't about how you get it, it's what you do.
Yeah.
It's about what you do with it. It's about what you do with it. And I'm talking to the ones that just do it and blow it. That's all this. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it. Ain't investing. Ain't investing. Nigga talking about 100,000 on the wrist. God damn. Nigga, you could have built 2 houses. You could have built 2 houses. Fuck around 3. Shit. 4 really. Goddamn. Shit. Depending on how you want to make it. Shit. Depending on what you trying to make. Shit. So, like I said, man, we gotta stop all that separation. So we
Jude.
Pride is the new black, man.
Yes, sir.
But pride has always been black, man. Look at her. Look at what's at the root of pride. Look what's at the root of pride.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir. The motherland.
You said something about the lion earlier. What I say is the line of Judah, right? Where you find lions at?
Only one place.
All this shit come together, man. We do. Hey, this shit happened for a reason, man. All this shit be happening for a reason, man. This ain't no motherfucking goddamn shit. We didn't motherfucking rehearse this shit. It just came together like that. It just came together like that. The line. You find it in Africa. Line of Judah. Where they at? Where they from? I told you. I already know where they hail from. Shit. Pride. New black. Let's come together.
Sir.
Stop all that separation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about how you get your money. It's about what you do with it. Make sure you invest and make sure you actually not just investing in some type of business or anything like that. Make sure you're investing in something tangible that's going to continue to be a necessity. Agriculture, livestock, things like that. You know, get you some land, shit like that. It'll help. Something about to fall. Something about to fall, and we need to be ready. We need as many people to have land, so therefore we can all, because when it fall, we gonna be needing places to go, so we can gather. So we need motherfuckers with the land.
They got a solution right there. They got a solution. When people don't have, when they don't have, they go strictly straight to the money. They think money is the solution. Once people get out of money, they start looking for the scientists. They start looking for the engineers. They start looking for the skillful motherfuckers who can do something with the land that they got. So if you don't have the actual space and the mineral rights, if you don't see that's the thing. Somebody will sell you a house with a lot, but then you don't own nothing under the soil. You don't have mineral rights. It could be oil under the land, but you don't own the oil, but you own the property. What the fuck, bro? It's so many tricks.
Con man on this contract.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? This con shit. So there you go. Man. There you go. we in a rat race. We on the goddamn hamster wheel every morning. You on that damn hamster wheel. You just running all day. You don't have time for all this other shit that's going on. You got to worry about shit. Your lady saying, goddamn, you on a podcast every night.
Yeah.
Every night you on a motherfucking podcast.
She need 24 hours a day.
But when you get off work, and you might have worked 15 hours that day.
Yeah.
You fell asleep after the podcast shit. You fell asleep.
You neglected.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't spend time. Like,
how long motherfuckers been together? 1,000 years.
But shit, at the same time,
still neglected.
You still neglecting.
Question
so at the same time, the first
question for people who might need to know.
Let me speak that.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Just about. I was just going to ask about what you were saying about the land. Right, you own the land, but you don't own what's under the land. So the question is for people who might need clarification: if you own the land, do you have the right to tell them they can't dig there?
If you own the land, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why we still need to own the land. Right?
Yes, hell yeah.
So regardless, no, you can't dig here.
Hold on. But do you
I don't
have
know
the
what
mineral?
you gonna do. You ain't coming over here with that shit.
That's the thing. That's why it's okay to call you a nigga. That's why it's okay to call you an African American. That's why it's okay to call you black. But the moment the rich motherfuckers hang around other rich people and they say, man, you're not black, you a Jew. You a Hebrew. And then you say that shit in public, they're like, oh, these motherfuckers finna find out they got mineral rights. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. It's the problem. Here go the problem.
That's what they don't want.
But if a nigga like myself starts speaking, nigga, now you so far over everybody's head that you the problem. Whoa, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had to figure out what the fuck is what.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck is what? What's what? You know what I'm saying? If you go too far, you over their head. If you go too under, shit, you under their head. If you meet dead in the middle, these motherfuckers see what you finna do before you do it. We gonna get you and make you look crazy because we own the media before you can ever tell motherfuckers what you was really doing. Yeah, like, hey, I'm Happy Charleston White from the motherfucking DFW. Hey, bro, we grazing the same land in this motherfucker, bro. It's not by coincidence. It ain't by coincidence. I see
that's why the nigga fucked up because he from.
Hey, hell, you right. Hey, radical shit takes radical change. If you want to move radical, hey, bro, radical change.
I love my Dallas
causes a radical way.
Dallas,
that shit real.
Niggas the same
everywhere, though. If you know the way a nigga will pop your ass in Dallas, if you know the way a nigga will pop another nigga in Dallas, bro, shit. Nigga seen Mo3 on the highway. Nigga seen him taking his last breath on a motherfucking interstate. And nigga, when I tell you Dallas packed like California, niggas packed like California. Nigga, when traffic shut down in this bitch, nigga, it shut down. It's a reason why niggas on the highway talking about, yeah, nigga, why traffic backed up? Yeah, nigga, traffic already bad, so a dead body land on the highway. Yeah, bro, like, yeah. But, you know, we don't want to talk about that shit like that.
Well, I hate that to my nigga like that. Boy, that's cold.
Hey,
boy,
bro,
that to my nigga like that, boy.
And beginning of the day, still, here we are. Still, here we are. Look, yeah, see what I'm saying? But see, here we are. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, what do y'all what y'all got on it, bro? What y'all got on it?
Man, niggas got to, like I say, as far as teaching people, it's always levels and degrees, man. You got to know what level the people on to teach them.
Right.
So you can't teach motherfucking third graders trigonometry. So, like I say, a lot of the times I think it's the disconnect away from the people. Because like I keep continuously saying, all the prophets is amongst the people, whatever people they affiliate with. You hear me? The prophets is amongst the people. Every one of them. Do the research. So you got to know the language of the people. So unfortunately, in his situation, Jesus, I'm listening to him. The man said he Jesus, so he in his head he think he's the sacrificial lamb, and I asked, the question to the spiritual brothers who God is navigating the way. God navigates the spiritual world, and we navigate the physical realm. That's a good safe analogy for me. But man, we put too much into this doctrine that they taught us. And once we study the history of religion, it all ties back to self. So, and I ask this once again, why would your oppressors give you any key to liberate your way out of oppression? I mean, shit, I don't see that happening no way, and we're supposed to pray our way out of it. Go ahead.
So, in that old good book,
the good book,
you will learn that.
Yeah.
So look, just rock with me right quick. Just rock with me right quick. You know what I'm saying? Faith without works. What does that mean? That means it don't matter what you believe in. If you ain't moving a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying you ain't gotta be no holy roller. I feel what they call holy rollers, where every time somebody see you preaching, which is okay. Do everybody have to do that? Yeah, I mean, it's okay if that's you. What I'm saying is, if that's you and it's working for you, then okay. But I'm saying I don't feel like if you walk in a spiritual walk, I don't feel like everybody that's walking a spiritual walk has to be like that. Some people feel like you have to be like that. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, bro, it's faith without works, man. You got to at least be trying to better yourself and trying to obtain something. Like I say, obtain something tangible. A lot of the things that we chase is what got us off the path. A lot of the things that we want got us off the path of actually obtaining the things that we need. That's what it is. So regardless, that's why you see in people's lives where they say they spiritual, they say they in this religion, they say they in that religion, but you look at them, it's like, damn, look like you're kind of doing bad, right? But it's because the focus outside of being religious is just existing. Well, I'm just gonna make it to another day. You know what I'm saying? They got to think past that. We got to think past that. Faith without works. That's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? To in response to what you said, faith without works. Leave your shit null and void.
Yeah, I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can dig
it. Let me go ahead, man. The lottery is 999 million on the Powerball tonight. Whoever hit that bitch in the world, I hope you hear me. You owe me 10%. You know what I'm saying? Score a minute. We gonna pop that bitch off top.
We gotta get on these contracts. We gotta start doing these contracts from this time. Hey, we gotta learn from this time, man. Do these contracts.
Square business.
I say that motherfucker get up there one time. I say, damn, I dare to win and bought a lottery ticket. Nigga, I don't need to do that shit. I dare to win and bought one. I said, ooh,
I got the shine.
We used to have all the land. They used to have all the Bibles and shit. Now they got now we got all the Bibles and they got all the land, man. Hey, we've been deceived. They tricked us, man. with these contracts and these books, man. And like I say, we put that energy on what the motherfucking people are teaching us instead of the rappers. We need to switch the energy to the motherfuckers, the teachers and the programmers. My personal opinion.
Real
you got
shit.
it though. You got it.
Real shit.
You definitely got to do it all.
All of it, man. My
You
closing
definitely got to be able to. If you're gonna speak on one thing, you got to be able to speak on everything. That's how I feel.
You got man. Hey, bro, I'm happy you said that shit because all week, I've been seeing people get triggered off of shit that they do themselves.
That's human nature.
I'm talking. Oh my God, we don't know our nature. We don't know our fucking nature. We don't know our nature. I'm laughing too like that. Hey, bro, no shot at my relative, my cousin. No shot at him. Because he gonna know who I'm talking about.
Gonna be on your ass,
it's not.
boy.
Nah, hell, nah. It's nothing for that. It's nothing for that. I mean, no. Hold on. I'm gonna tell 2 stories. I'm gonna make them quick. No shout out to this young brother either. But somebody I know we call and we talk to. The moment we got on the phone, he like, hey man, you know, said good morning. Somebody brought up Kanye West. He say, man, fuck Kanye. I don't give a fuck about no Kanye West, man. What you eat this morning? How your kids doing? I want to talk to you. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he on that shit. They get all the way into an argument to where he tell the other brother like, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga, all this and that. He do that.
That was his opening statement. That was his opening statement.
No, his opening statement was like, what y'all doing? Yeah, fuck. That was his opening shit. Cause
bro,
he was listening to the shit that we were saying the night prior.
Somebody asked about it.
So he really want to have a conversation with me about what we was talking about. So dude say, man, fuck the idols. I don't want to talk. But then the next day, he listened to what Kanye West saying. He say, God damn, I ain't know he was saying that shit. He back up. He got on all Kanye West gear and a grill in his mouth. No disrespect to you. I'm just keeping it 100 because he even said this, like this real shit. This how he is the next day. So then my family member who I'm talking about, we on the phone. We on the phone. He say all lives matter. Somebody else, a roster cat I know. He say yeah, he say no they don't. He say no they don't. He like
he like the police with that shit. Hey, Black lives matter. Blue lives matter.
Hey, for real. Hey, for real.
I'm surprised I haven't seen the gay lives matter shirts. I'm finna copyright that shit. You hear me? Hey, all you motherfuckers owe me 40%. Goddamn it! You hear me?
40.
I'm making contracts like the Jews. You hear me? You owe me 70%. You hear me?
Man,
like the record label, like the Jewish record labels. You hear me? You're gonna tour all you're gonna make all the music. You make all the beats. You make all the tours, and I get all the money. You hear me? I need how you make them contracts, man.
I got a shirt for y'all ass too, and I ain't gonna even speak on it. And I'm avoided from the story that I'm talking about right now.
We're supposed to love slavery. We love slavery. We love it.
Real.
We want you to make all the money, and we don't want to make anything. You hear me? Fuck, man.
This dude say that all lives matter. Brothers say no, they don't. He say no, all lives don't matter. Shit, I say shit, animal lives matter. You know what I'm saying? I say I don't eat meat. What if I want to say animal lives matter?
Yeah.
Goddamn, she'll get away with my slogan. But at the end of the day,
you got the motherfucker saying that shit too.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, real shit.
Hey, can we eat? Can I eat? Goddamn it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, he say, if a mosquito on your arm and it bites you, what you gonna do? He got quiet. He didn't want to say kill the mosquito now because he say all lives matter. He didn't want to bite on the words. He didn't want to stand on it.
Yeah.
The other dude stood on his shit immediately. He said, no, all lives don't matter. He said it. So if a motherfucker saying your life don't matter, and you saying all lives matter, motherfucker, you against the grain already. Yeah. But then if you pointing the finger at everybody saying, motherfucker, you said all lives don't matter, but one person said it. One motherfucker, 1% said all lives don't matter, but 99, but now they told you it was a color. You shooting at all the motherfucking colors and you can't even find out who you looking for. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what I'm saying is this. He got offended when he said, when he made him stand on all lives matter, he couldn't stand on it. He said, he wouldn't say, yeah, I'm gonna kill a mosquito. That bitch bite me on my arm. Sorry, over with. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what he was on. He wanted to go to just being quiet. So brother, then he say, yeah, man, I smoke 17 blunts a day. I'm listening to their conversation. I smoke 17 blunts a day. He say, man, why you do that shit? Why you drink and smoke blunts like that? You know, he don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100.
I mean, like, goddamn, thou without sin cast the first stone. Goddamn.
Hey, there we go. This is man. Hey, this is where I go with it. This is where we go with it. Hey, so when I heard it, I said, damn, okay, so I keep listening. So he responded to him, what's that you eating on your pizza? He asked him what's on the pizza. Yeah. Now he don't want to respond again. Well, he say, is it pepperoni? He say, shit, he ain't saying nothing. I say, goddamn, it's a Supreme. He got all the meat on it, huh? He don't want to. He say, man, y'all niggas ain't talking about nothing. Y'all talking about unimportant shit. I got a joke. I can't make this
I got a joke for vegans.
Right, yeah.
I got a joke for vegans. I mean, shit. Once you think about it, it's funny, but the motherfuckers eating flesh like some vampires or some shit, huh? That's what they, we eat flesh. Yeah. Now, I love a steak, you hear me, and all this shit or whatever, but I don't think we're supposed to eat this. You hear me? Like, it's not, I think we're supposed to eat plants, although we've adopted a diet that's foreign to us. And hey, if you look at it, studies statistically showing in these health, what they call them, surveys and shit like that. Hey, man, that they know diabetes, all these high blood pressure is strictly dietary. And for the people who don't like to think they're drug free, wrong again. What does the FDA stand for? What does the FDA stand for?
Ooh, Food Drug Administration.
Drug Administration. All you motherfuckers, you goddamn priests, man. What is, you know what the secret word for drugs is they call it preservatives. Preservatives. No, that's drugs. You hear me? In the food.
Man, you hear me?
That's what bro hit him with. That's what bro hit him with. End of the day, when he asked him what was on the piece and he didn't want to say it, he said, you drink, what you drinking? He said, I bet you drinking some of the shit with sugar in it. He say sugar way worse than weed.
Drug.
This is what he say. I say, damn, bro, that's a drug. They giving rats sugar, and that's the only thing the rats eating. By the third generation, the rats turn gay.
Like the humans.
Come on, bro. Like at the end of the day, the fact that you can't have conversations with people that's getting triggered, they getting triggered. Hey, he just hung up the phone. He said, y'all don't want to, and then we had the live later. Guess what he said? I look at the beginning of the live, y'all wasn't talking about that shit. I got off of it.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't talking about nothing. It's not to call people out, but at the end of the day, it's to check certain situations. People get triggered by what they feel is personal to them. On this live, I ain't calling dirty out, but I feel like, and it's a feeling. It's a feeling. Any motherfucking feel whatever they want to feel. That's not your feeling. Yeah. Just because that person felt it don't mean you start feeling that way.
Yeah.
That's the problem with us. A motherfucker feel like this, and they want you to feel what they feeling too so much that they start trying, and then they get triggered by you not feeling what they felt.
It might even be in a conversation.
It could be in a conversation.
Can't even we can't even let each other talk
real.
sometimes. You hear me? You
Real
might
shit.
say something that trigger me. I can't hold my tongue. I got to cut you off.
Yeah,
you ain't talking about shit.
it got all in.
Even say, "Oh,
hey,
shit,"
bro,
for cutting you off. Go ahead.
But all this shit, you're right. But all this shit is programming. It is a thing of what we done been through. It could be some shit right now where somebody say these niggas on the channel. Somebody could say in the comments right now, they trying to take over your channel. That shit could hit you in the head one day. You say, "Oh, these niggas is shit." God damn it, fuck nah. It's my channel, my house, my rules. You know what I'm saying?
My toys, my rules.
My rules. My motherfucking rules. This is the program that is put until we break the indoctrination. We know this shit. We know it, but living it is two totally different things.
This is
walking
what the
it and talking, and they know this.
About.
That's why they don't want you to call yourself.
Stations.
Words have
radio
power.
Stations.
Words have power. They have power. So when you begin to call yourself something different, you are sending a genetical code to other people that whoever you talking to, because it'll get to the point where y'all don't have to talk no more. Motherfucker, it'll be poof, boom. I don't speak shit. I ain't said nothing. But words do have power. We have forgotten that shit. And the fact that you have to stoop to somebody's level to agree, oh, we gonna all say the same word just cause. Cause these motherfuckers gave you word to say. We gonna say that shit. Nah, like, that's not what time that shit is no more, for real. Like, shit, we gotta start motherfucking seeing the signs for real. You know what I'm saying? Man, past that for real shit, it don't even be all that shit. Bro, they didn't put Charleston White in the same location geographically because I am. We all picking up on the same frequencies. That shit ain't the shit that people think. Some motherfuckers breathing in, inhaling, exhaling, and it's more and more not giving a fuck. And the motherfuckers who know you don't give a fuck for real, they the ones who see. It's the motherfuckers who like you, like, nigga, we didn't all develop the I don't give a fuck complex. Like, oh, I wish a nigga would today. Goddamn, today gonna be a nigga lucky day around this bitch. The motherfucker who think he don't know, he gonna understand today. We all done developed that complex.
I think it's
tell a nigga line.
I think it's more environmental. It's more environmental.
Oh no, it's mental. It is mental. It's what we eat. It's what we think on a consistent basis. Bro, you can be somewhere and you thinking some shit and you just start saying, I'm protected. I am profitable. I am unlimited in thought, financial status. I'm unlimited. And bro, watch how shit start moving right then. You just start catching them thoughts in clear motherfucking motion and watch start happening. Like, get to the point though, you get tired of attempting to explain. Motherfuckers look at you and they be like, damn, everybody just gravitates and think you know something and this and this and that, and they can't understand what's happening. But it's all that you are starting to have control of something that you weren't programmed to have control of. You weren't programmed to do that shit. You doing it now, but you wasn't really programmed to do that shit.
This is my
all it is Akashic records.
This is my personal opinion, man. This is why African American community is so religious, man. I got more churches in our neighborhoods than schools, man. You hear me? And the spiritual war, it's a spiritual war going out here, but and in the Bible, God is a Greek God, a Greek word that applies to man as well as feminine. It's masculine. God is a feminine word, so it applies to woman. So it says ye are gods and all of you are children of the Most High. So we have the potential to create. So us putting it on some unknown source or some whatever that we call it, that takes the power away from us. And this is the African American problem right now. The community is the mentality. Back to what you said, is because we always try to go sit at that goddamn table instead of build our own. That's the problem. And all this religious indoctrination and what they teach our kids, They said, give us the kids, goddammit, and we gonna rule the world. The Catholic Church said, let us control what these kids learn. So with that being said, I think we kudos for Kanye West standing up to the power, because the rest of the community, in my eyes, my personal opinion, where we're cheering him on to get crucified, and he's losing everything, man. And that's the narrative. I can't support him as a person doing that who wants to die or get crucified. So in closing, man, hey man, we got to do better, man, with circulating our resources, our financial resources, our political resources, to become a power, as well as military development. You hear me? Like, I understand all this gang banging, and hey man, well, goddamn, it's a time to start killing, and it's a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil for America when they go kill motherfuckers. It's a necessary evil for China when they go kill motherfuckers. It's a necessary evil for Japan when they go kill people. See, that's how when they praying, they going to war, though. You hear me? Let us bow our heads and pray, and we hope for the things of tomorrow before they go knock some shit in the dirt. You hear me? To protect theirs, we steady. God, man, hey man, look at our situation as the masses, not the Minority Report. So in closing, man, if we knew better, we'd do better, man. We have to see value in each other. We have to circulate our resources amongst us. All of the profits were amongst the people. In closing.
In closing, when it comes to the religion part, I have to say this. When it to make your point dirty, it's because it's the wrong so-called religion that's being studied. And that's why they publicize it. They welcome you to be a Christian. They welcome a black man to be a Muslim. Man, there's no shade. I ain't throwing no shade on nobody. But they welcome you to be all of that. But we see, look at what's going on. What don't they want you talking about? What so-called religion don't they want you to identify yourself with? Being a Brew, being a Hebrew. We have to look at that. If we talking about this and what's going on, and we're not actually speaking on the so-called religion that they don't want us to acknowledge, then we wrong. And we ain't seeing it. That's what they don't want us to see. That's what they keep trying to distract us from. That's why conversations keep going the other way, because that's where they wanted to go. They want us to be distracted. If you study something under the wrong pretenses, then you're not going to learn the shit that you need to learn. Right? Imagine having a English teacher that has no type of degree in mathematics teach you trigonometry. How good you think you're gonna do in that shit? So now you get a real math person with mathematic degrees teaching you trigonometry the right way, then you will learn the right way. That's my closing. Under false pretenses, these religions are being studied. And they are profiting off of it also. Because there's so many mega churches, black mega churches, on TV. They on somebody's network. They on somebody network, and some of them already know. On the low though, they know. But for the love of the money, they'll lead you astray. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got people that's gonna see the truth and follow the truth. We got people that's gonna know what the truth is and still decide to do the other shit. Just like when you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You already know mama gonna trip if you go out that house at this time, but you still go anyway. Like fuck. In close.
Yeah. And my closing statement like this. Whoever want to be a Jew, a Jew, you a Jew. With me, I'm a Hebrew. So, and from the tribe of Judah. Bet that. So me, I'm gonna enclose like this. I'm an artist too. By the way, me, a Hebrew, you a Jew. All right, cool. Yeah, you a Jew, but me, I'm a Hebrew. You a Jew, but me, I'm a Hebrew. Hey, you a Jew, but me, I'm a Hebrew. Hey, you a Jew, but me, I'm a Hebrew. Check it. From the tribe of Judah. I know y'all tricked us and made us shooters, called us some looters, but really we was the big rooters. Picked up all your puzzles of pieces where y'all left them. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, shit, even Stephen. Goddamn, hey man, we are the true knowers, seekers, teachers, all of that. It's time to break the program. It's simple. This is not no difficult, wrote out type shit. It's so many that did more and greater before us that it's easy for us to do. It's simple. It's that simple. Like we can give jewels. We can make jewels and create all that shit from nothing. So I asked, did Kanye West lose money? Is he crashing out? Or is he being a vessel to do whatever he was designed to do? You know, so if all of us is going to go by our design, we would all be considered crashing out and doing what we designed to do. Because shit, I done seen so many around me crash out for all the other shit. I wonder, goddamn, like, what time is us to crash out for something that really could help? Shit, if it's gonna be a survival, what else could help better than all of us having the same mentality? You know, it's hard for me to criticize anybody when I know I'm not perfect. I don't expect no motherfucker perfect. I just expect him to be worth it. You know, as you work for motherfucker going out on the limb and saying, hey, man, I know I'm gonna go through shit, but shit, I know who this person is. Should I stand on that? I ain't talking about the in between middle shit. Oh, one-off shit. Yeah, I can call it. You gonna always have that shit. Yeah, so my closing statement, I always think value. When is we gonna value one each other enough to say a Jewish man don't have to tell me who we are? Because I already know. Nah, it's not too many of us ready for that. Like it's shit way over our head. That's beyond somewhere else. We don't even want to have that discussion. This shit didn't happen in our face now. Like blatantly. You done seen somebody say slavery was a choice. Yeah, for the adults, some people who could have risked their life, everything was a choice for them. For the babies, that shit wasn't a choice. It's just like saying a baby wolf now is a motherfucking Yorkie, and it was a choice. Nah, somebody genetically spliced a wolf and turned it into a fucking Yorkie. So what are we spliced and becoming? You know what I'm saying? This shit is a choice. That's my closing statement, man. One love, God body.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up here messing with us. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all here fucking with us.